Today is Saturday, March 1st, 2025. This is my first of probably many recordings on a series that I'm starting. I am a legal advocate. I am a researcher. I've been in the legal field since 2011. And in this capacity, I feel that it's necessary, if I'm going to continue to operate appropriately as a legal advocate, that I start to advocate for myself and also advocate for my daughter. For those of you who don't know, my name is Casey Anthony. My daughter is Kaylee Anthony. My parents are George and Cindy Anthony. This is not about them. This is not in response to anything that they have said or done. That's not to say that I'm not going to respond at some point to some of the things that they have said and done. The whole point of this is for me to begin to reintroduce myself.
Casey Anthony is back in the spotlight, this time on her own terms. More than a decade after her highly publicized murder trial, the now 38-year-old has launched a TikTok account, reintroducing herself as a legal advocate. But can she really leave the past behind, or will the internet have something to say about it? Let's dive into what Casey had to say in her first video and how people are reacting. On March 1st, Casey Anthony made her official debut on TikTok, announcing her new career path as a legal advocate and researcher.
I'm doing this both personally for me, but in a professional capacity. Moving forward, the majority of what you will see will be me speaking in a professional capacity. My goal is to continue to help give a voice to people, to give people tools and resources that they can utilize so they actually know where they can turn to. So with that, please join me on Substack. If you have questions, I will set up an email address where we can correspond directly. Up until this point, that has never happened. And it's only going to be on a limited basis regarding legal issues, legal matters.
In her first video, she explains that she wants to use her personal experience to help others navigate the legal system. According to Casey, she's been involved in the legal field since 2011, and now feels it's time to use her platform to assist those who may not know where to turn. She also plans to share resources and advice through her TikTok page and a Substack blog, aiming to reshape public perception of her after years of controversy. Casey describes her decision as both personal and professional, emphasizing her goal to give people tools to understand the legal system better. But her return to the public eye is already sparking debate. While some believe in second chances, others argue that her past will always overshadow any new path she tries to take. After all, she was acquitted of murder but found guilty of lying to investigators during the 2011 trial related to the tragic death of her 2-year-old daughter, Kaylee Anthony. Now, Casey insists she is embracing her past and using it as motivation to advocate for others, including the LGBTQ+ community, women's rights, and legal reform. With Casey Anthony stepping into the role of a legal advocate, one big question remains. Will the public accept her new identity, or will the shadow of her past always follow her? What do you think about Casey's latest move? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on the biggest celebrity news and controversies.
One of the main reasons that I'm doing this, there are people close to me who have been targeted and attacked recently. There are also people close to me who have had some recent things occur. And when necessary, people needed to step up, myself included. So as a proponent for the LGBTQ community, for our legal community, women's rights, I feel that it's important that I use this platform that was thrust upon me and now look at as a blessing as opposed to the curse that it has been since 2008. With that, these aren't going to be perfect. They're not going to be edited. Most of the time, they're not going to be short. But I am proverbially standing in the light, embracing this piece, still going to keep my privacy intact, so you will get very comfortable with my car. And I will explain in great detail why it's so important for people to protect their privacy. It's not just important to public figures, it's even more important to private individuals. And with the current climate in our country especially, it's that much more important, which is why I am utilizing the Substack platform. Yes, I am advertising this and publishing this on TikTok, possibly also through other Meta platforms, but my intention is to separate from that and showcase even more why Substack is such an important resource for people to utilize moving forward. Anyway, I appreciate your time, and we'll see how this goes.